Coming up on CityView, we'll take you to a historic event, the first Austin City Council meeting under the new 10-1 format. Plus, interested in helping steer dialogue about city issues? The details on how you can get involved are coming up. And sure, it may still be winter, but it's not too early to start thinking about your spring garden. A new program aims to help residents do just that. Hi, thanks for joining us. I'm your host, Marissa Monroy. Those stories and more, but first, our top story. The City of Austin joined forces with other community partners to launch a new program aimed at helping more Austinites give input on local issues. Conversation Core is a partnership between the City, Capital Metro, the Austin Independent School District, and Leadership Austin. Through the program, community members can receive free training to become hosts or facilitators of monthly dialogue sessions across the city on different topics each month. The training is free and will be offered throughout the year, so there will be plenty of opportunities to become a member of Conversation Core. You can also join any conversation when the program formally begins in March. For more information, visit the website on your screen. Those Central Texas spring-like temperatures are just around the corner, which makes now a perfect time to get involved in the City of Austin's Grow Green program. This program includes classes for landscape professionals and homeowners, a searchable plant database, and tips on landscape design, plants, and treating pests. Check out the Grow Green program's latest gardening video, focusing on the joys of wildlife habitat gardening.
Here in Austin, we love our wildlife, so the city is working to promote the creation and conservation of wildlife habitat. It's easy and fun to make a difference by creating a wildlife habitat at your home, work, or school. You'll need to provide 4 key things for wildlife to come to your garden. The first one is food. This can include native plants that provide a buffet of nectar, pollen, berries, and more. The second element is water. A reliable water source is important to attract wildlife. This can be as simple as a small bird bath. The third element is shelter. Evergreen shrubs or stacked piles of rocks are examples of ways to offer wildlife shelter from predators and bad weather. The final element is places to raise young. Dense shrubs, a nesting box, or a pond are all good examples of places wildlife need to mate and raise their young. Have fun adding these 4 elements to your garden and watching birds, butterflies, and other fun wildlife appear. You can protect your wildlife habitat by removing invasive plants and avoiding pesticide use. Finally, take the extra step by joining the Habitat Challenge to compete with your neighbors against other neighborhoods to certify the most new habitats and win prizes. For more information, please visit the website on your screen and do your part to help keep Austin wild.
Use these tips to plan your garden, and thanks for taking care of our urban wildlife. It was a packed house at City Hall on Thursday as the new Austin City Council held its first official meeting of 2015. During the regular meeting, the mayor and council delved deeper into their proposal for changing council meeting procedures and the current structure of council committees. This item passed unanimously on the dais, forming the following committees: Audit and Finance, Mobility, Public Utilities, Austin Energy Utility Oversight Committee, Health and Human Services, Public Safety, Planning and Neighborhoods Committee, Open Space, Environment and Sustainability Committee, Housing and Community Development Committee, and the Economic Opportunity Committee. Council also discussed the possibility of reducing or foregoing their own budgeted salaries. In a unanimous vote, the council directed the city manager to develop procedures by which council members could choose to reallocate funds from their own salary to use in other areas within their office's budget. Once developed, that process will still require final council approval. The council next meets Thursday, February 12th. For more information about city council meetings, please visit the website on your screen. The new council was sworn in earlier this month as part of Austin's new 10-1 districting format. Finally, Austin is leading the state of Texas in the effort to refocus drivers on the task of driving. Starting February 1st, the Austin Police Department began enforcing the new HandsFree Ordinance that went into effect at the start of the new year. The ordinance prohibits the use of electronic handheld devices while operating a motorized vehicle or bicycle and aims to increase safety by decreasing distracted driving, which includes any activity that could divert a person's attention away from the primary task of driving. A National Highway Traffic Safety Administration study estimates that in 2010, more than 3,000 people were killed in crashes involving distracted drivers.
Or starting Sunday, February 1st, will be the first day that people can actually receive a citation in lieu of a warning. The month of January was a month for people to receive a grace period of warnings. Starting February 1st, members of the Austin Police Department, all patrol areas, the Highway Enforcement Command, which I'm under, will be out there looking for anybody that has been in violation of this new ordinance. The actual ordinance, what we'll be looking for violations, will be people that are manually or disconnecting their phone calls, participating in a conversation with a phone held to their ear, viewing and sending any electronic data, including emails, text messages, pictures, using websites, social media, and games, or entering and changing information in a navigational or GPS device. So drivers are expected to set their GPS device prior to driving.
Drivers will now need to use a hands-free system such as Bluetooth, headphones, or an affixed GPS system while using portable devices when driving a car or riding a bike. Handheld cell phone use is permitted in the events of such emergencies, such as calling 911 or 311 to report a crime or crash. But to avoid fines up to $500, put your phone away or go hands-free. That's all for this week's CityView. I'm your host, Marissa Monroy. Our next episode will be on February 13th. Thanks for watching.